Hello everyone. Please refer to slide 8. Earth has been around for billions of years. Over the course of time, many organisms have developed. We have millions of species around the world, and the one that can end life is humans themselves. We're facing a silent problem that is slowly creeping up on us. To be truly great at something, we must treat the aspect as a marathon and not as a sprint. But in this case, the problem is doing just that. It may not be affecting us largely today, but it's slowly creeping up and strengthening itself. We have so many problems that affect us in the present. But what about the future? Global warming, the end of Social Security in the USA, pollution of the world, and natural resource depletion. What if I told you there is something far worse that would contribute to each of these categories? This problem is called overpopulation. To help everyone understand the seriousness of overpopulation, I will now tell you about how it's affecting the world's food, natural resources, and the effects it has on other problems. Please refer to slide B and C. To begin with, I will tell you how overpopulation will affect the world's food. According to the Everything Connects website, species extinction is occurring around 1,000 to 10,000 times faster than normal. If present trends continue, within a few decades, at least half of all plant and animal species on Earth will be extinct as a result of human overpopulation. Currently, our world population is at 7 billion people. By 2050, our human population should be at around 9 billion. Scientists think that Earth can only sustain a population of around 10 to 16 billion people. Our consuming of food will be over what the planet can provide. Everyone will become a vegetarian if we continue to do how we're eating meat. The effects of overpopulation are also having effects on many species around the world. As the population continues to grow, we must find new places to live. With the continuation of population growth, we must destroy organisms' habitats, with around 30,000 species becoming extinct each year. Many organisms rely on the food chain to survive. Once one thing is touched in the food chain, it will also have a small to large effect on everything inside the food chain. Once we reach a certain point, the shortage of food will have an extreme effect on our economy. You won't be eating $10 burgers at your favorite restaurant anymore. Please refer to slide D and E. The next thing that overpopulation will have an effect on is natural resources. According to Everything Connects, as the human population continues to explode, finite natural resources such as fossil fuels, fresh water, arable land, coral reefs, and frontier forests continue to plummet, which is placing competitive stress on the basic life-sustaining resources and leading to a diminished quality of life. Water is very important to all organisms on our planet. Our bodies are made out of 70% water. This aids in the distribution of nutrients, removal of waste, and acts as a lubricant for our bodies. Without water, we certainly could not survive. There is around 3% fresh water, while there is 97% salt water. With 70% of the earth being covered by water, it is still a lot, but will it be able to sustain the world's population in the future? As population continues to grow, we can see very polluted water masses around the world like China. They are already beginning to feel the effects of overpopulation because they have a high quantity of people already in a small space. Electricity is very important to us. Have you ever experienced a power outage that has lasted for a day or longer? I know I have. The only thing that I could make was bread and butter. It completely sucked because I could not work anything because there was no electricity to cook anything. And this is because of all the hurricanes in Florida. Many nations are building nuclear reactors to meet the demand for electricity. Unfortunately, this is a high-risk way because of disasters like Chernobyl and Fukushima. Chernobyl has affected a large radius with nuclear radiation, not allowing life to come anywhere near it now or for 20,000 years, which is insane. In 2011, a large tsunami hit the Fukushima reactor that led to a large spill of radiation. The radiation not only affected the land, but also the ocean. This killed tons of fish and made these areas inhabitable. Please refer to slide F. Today, there are many problems that currently affect us. These problems are global warming, economy, healthcare, and funds to help people. Even Even though these are very serious problems, there's one problem that is the main cause of all of them. We're starting to notice the early effects of overpopulation, and these effects will only increase. Global warming is the overall heat temperature of the world that is continuing to rise. With an increase in the population, the amount of CO2 emission from vehicles, factories, and people will continue to rise. The economy prices will continue to rise on things that are used by people. These include food, resources, and other things. Healthcare will continue to rise because of the amount of people that need help. As the population grows, diseases are easily spread around. The funds on helping people will continue to climb. Things like Social Security will be unsustainable because of the amount of people that it will have to provide for. These all tie to overpopulation and will continue to become increasingly worse. Please refer to slide G. You have now heard the tremendous effects that overpopulation will have on food, natural resources, and world problems. As mentioned earlier, the effects of overpopulation are slowly affecting us. Overpopulation is such a serious problem that is slowly affecting us and the cause of many problems. There have been 5 previous mass extinctions, and the 6th is nearing in the future. We may end up like many popular books and movies like The Hunger Games, Anthem, and The Purge if nothing is done. It's sad to say this might happen, but what can we honestly do to solve it?